Hello, thank you for watching. I'm Michael Bruner of Brogan Video. This week I wanted to talk about creativity. It's one of the most important things I can think of. I use it every day in my personal and my professional life, and it's so hard to define. I think it's invaluable, and most people don't even think about it. But creativity is essential. So let's talk about it. Brogan Video's video blog. Thank you. When talking about creativity, one of the first things to do is to define it. I like to think that creativity is anything that you've done that you've never done before. Even if someone else has already done it, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's not a template, it's creative. That can mean what you cook for dinner, how you look on the day, or even how you write an email can all easily be a form of creativity. It doesn't have to take a whole lot of brain power. It can be just as simple as, this is what I feel is right today. That can easily be an act of creativity. I would say if there were to be only one thing that would define a creative act, it would be that there is a small hint of intention behind it, something not explicitly stated. It can be as simple as helping other people smile and have a nice day. That is creative. Now I hear everyone asking, what good is this? What importance is creativity in a world where we're all trying to be professional? But I ask you to think about the last time that you saw a newsletter or an email that made you giggle a little bit, just brightened you up a little bit more. The last time somebody said hello, but they said it in a way so unusual, so fresh, that it just made you smile. Those little things are absolutely acts of creativity. And you just gotta love that we are surrounded by so many people who go out of their way in these tiny ways to make your life a little brighter. So to me, creativity is an act of community building for your family and for the community as a whole. And how is that anything but a boon to your business? Of course, many people think that creativity is only for artists, only for people who work really hard on commission. But ask yourself this: how many times have you had to present yourself in front of a group of people and the process of writing was excruciatingly hard? Knowing what to talk about, knowing, especially if you've given the same pitch to the people maybe a dozen times, what do you do? What do you talk about? That search is in its own way an act of creativity. And when you start finding hacks in order to make that easier, you are going to make your life easier, you are going to make your presentations easier, and you are going to enjoy them a whole lot more. That is why it's useful for everyone. For creativity in your personal life, there is almost no end to the limits of what you can do. I'd spent a long time working events and doing weddings, and I'll tell you that many people were very uncomfortable with being creative. It was a little disheartening to see a bride or a groom who didn't know how to write vows, didn't know how to speak them, didn't know how to express themselves. And when I would talk to them in front of the camera, they would say, "Oh, I'm full of emotion." There's a discomfort there, and that's too bad. They have to live with themselves. They should know how to express what's going on within them. So, for your personal life, make sure that you tell people how you feel about them, good, bad, and in between, just so that you can stay in the habit, just so that when the time comes that you have to really look someone in the eye and talk to them honestly, you have the words and you have the skills to make it happen. So creativity in your private life, very important. Thank you all for watching. I'm Michael Bruner of Brogan Video. This has been a wonderful little talk about creativity. There is a lot more to come for the rest of the month. Thank you so much for watching. Please come back for more. Thank you.